Does the subconscious mind affect cognitive behavior? The short answer is, depends on who you ask. Just like with most things, the thoughts on this are divided. According to Dr. Milton H. Erickson, known as the father of modern hypnotherapy, and whose techniques I have studied, it appears there is always communication between the conscious and subconscious, not only in one's own mind, but between the minds of others, such as the therapist and client. Dr. Erickson believed that these unconscious modes of communication between therapist and client were very important, in fact, more important in the healing process than conscious communication. In my own experience, noticing where a client chooses to sit, either close by or distancing themselves across the room, their facial expressions, when the eyes take on a little more light, or get a little heavier, etc., these are communications that are as equally important as what the patient communicates verbally with his conscious mind. Can memories be trapped in the subconscious that affect cognitive behaviors? I may be reading your question wrong, but I think what you are asking is about an idea that was presented by Sigmund Freud, that something in our past controls our present. A belief that neurosis is caused by unresolved conflict, and that by revisiting the past, the present will change. It is also commonly called regression therapy today. This type of therapy has been proven to be ineffective and in many cases actually does more harm to the client. Applied contextual psychology therapy, or ACT for short, would be a better approach to situations like this. Mindfulness-based stress therapy is also another, and better, technique than trying to dig up and pinpoint past memories that are fuzzy and unclear at best, or simply not true at worst. How does spirituality play into all this? As a minister and studying human behavior and psychology for over 30 years, one thing I've learned, and I'm sure you will agree with. People tend to demonize things they don't have a clear understanding of. Hypnosis is one of them. Hypnosis is nothing more than being in a trance state. Trance is natural phenomena, like when you were driving down the road and 15 minutes later you don't remember how you got there, you were in a trance. Many preachers put their congregations in a trance, most of the time without being aware of it. Most religions, if not all, use some form of trance-inducing techniques, like the altar call, prayer, liturgy, music, etc. Those who oppose hypnosis or say it is demonic usually fail to understand hypnosis or fail to understand their religion. So to answer your question, is it spiritual, or how does spirituality play in all of this? The Greek word for spirit, pneuma, means breath. So, I guess in that sense it is as spiritual as breathing. If you would like to experience hypnosis and the power it has to help you change, Dr. Shane at Northwest Georgia Coaching and Hypnosis would be happy to talk with you. Give him a call at 706-314-8782.